Ladies and gentlemen, this is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Commissioner John Carvel, Guillermo Bravo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge bring home and bite into the octagon cross of their new line of the UFC. And Metro by T-Mobile. And now, this is the moment you are in Anaheim, California. Five rounds for the world. Introducing first, fighting at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 230 and 1/2 heavyweight champion and the #1 ranked heavyweight Miocic. Mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 1.5 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, UFC light heavyweight champion, UFC heavyweight Cormier.
You know the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions.
Cormier, of course, defended this belt against Derek Lewis back in November, had dynamic, arduous training camp, and he will try it. Stipe Miocic is in white, Daniel Cormier in the black and gold.
Now use his length, use his reach, and use his kicks.
The first matchup, and he's leading with it right in this matchup too. And what
Bob Cook, for DC's entire career, has
Kicks by the champ.
conceivably quick. Will he make that adjustment? Will he try to take down DC at all?
Well, the only
We're going to find out this one.
he just clipped him. He just grabbed the
off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in. Stipe
legs attack, so he can stay at that boxing range and just be quicker than Stipe. Good though.
He jumps up and drops you on your back. In all of mixed martial arts, period. Two champions, Max Holloway and Robert Whittaker. They're the only two champions.
Cormier out of the half guard here.
Now, this is terrible for Stipe. And he likes being in that half guard position because he can kind of left arm wrap behind his back. See that?
Much energy, but he's looking for an opening to get to a hip and try to use some energy, but just enough to keep Stipe down.
Much was made of Miocic, but in these situations, does give up some weight.
More importantly, DC knows he could take down Stipe.
And
he doesn't put the feet on the hips until the very last second. Now that they're there, he can create some
spec equation for sure. This fight already now.
Oh! Stipe's in real trouble. He's in real trouble.
Yeah, those hurt. Those are.
But a few of those hammer fists got through.
One.
Do me a favor. Get your mouthpiece out. All right, breathe. In. All right, let's blow out real hard. Next time he wrestles, okay? Listen, you're waiting a little bit. You're not moving.
There's a beautiful leg kick by Daniel Cormier, and here's the big takedown. He's just looking, and here's some nasty ground and pound by Daniel Cormier. Just survived on the ground, but took a ton of punches.
And man, if he can respond here in this second round.
There's a distance. He can't just stand there and wait for DC to give him an opening. DC's
certainly appeared to have the advantage in hand speed in the first meeting.
Distance, use that reach. And he's got a kick to the body. There's a couple of good punches by Stipe.
Grabs the hands and then he gets past him by throwing a 1-3-2. So he grabs and then 1-3-2.
Big elbow from Cormier.
That's what you do when people grab your hands. Throw a 4-piece combination, body head. Don't just let.
I mean, no respect.
Oh!
Power, he can get clipped.
How free?
Oh, man. He's got to be wary of the power.
Oh, big right from Stipe.
He can't, everybody except Ngannou. Oh, DC's fighting. He's just wading towards him.
Stipe's reaching for him. I mean, it's basics. You can't reach for because you got to remember, if DC's grabbing his hands.
Jab by Stipe.
Just a little quicker than Stipe, but Stipe's got that shot that he can land. If he does, heavyweights.
This is wild.
How much easier it is for DC to fight when his legs aren't getting tapped. Greco-Roman wrestling in the pocket. That's not the way you want to fight DC.
Yeah, still anybody's round here, coming up on a minute to go.
Oh my goodness.
We're seeing DC's just confident in seeing everything. And the way he's mixing his Greco.
Nice right hand on the ear. Nearly 80% of his significant strikes here early.
Not chopping at those legs at all.
Not just that, but he's headhunting a guy who's head.
There's
There.
the kick.
That's the stuff that will offset DC. Legs and body.
Oh my goodness.
Check out this eye poke here. Uppercut from Miocic to say, hey, don't poke me in my eye. Dink. That looks familiar from the first fight.
The total hands up when you're in there, punch, okay? No water. When you're in there, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Next, mix it up.
There you go.
Through the official protein snack of the UFC, and perhaps he said that in part because Bob...
They are aware that if Stipe does catch him, he can put him out. Hands up. He was walking towards his hands down.
Now Stipe starting to mix it up a little bit as he gets...
Just mixing that in there adds another dynamic for
blood in the mouth or what?
There it is. A jab to a left hook is what's been landing for DC. He reached, he gives the underhook and then tags you with the right hand when you run away from his underhook.
The guy in Stipe who still holds the record for the most total strikes landed in a fight.
Out of his mouth.
Herb Dean giving it to him.
Stipe looked for a big spinning elbow. Stipe knocked out Verdun moving backwards.
Yes.
I'd like to see him throw more jabs.
There's a couple jabs there. Time kick to the body for the champion.
That jab's just tagging Stipe up.
There's a right hand by DC. Stipe with the takedown.
Wants to get that takedown back. Bad takes a bad shot. Stipe's able to take.
Very tired.
Those are adding up big time, and the low kick is what's setting those up.
Get thinking about that. Landed 72% of his total strikes.
DC kind of fights with that Diaz style to some, but not everybody can use it. DC is very good at it.
And just after the shoot.
But these are hard-fought rounds.
First, okay? Hey, listen. You know your weight. If you're inside, slide around the right in the angle.
No, we have two fight activity, okay?
I need you to be smart, okay? Keep punching and kicking. Keep your damn hands up.
Devour.
Even more.
Chiming in. Pick your power shots. We have arrived at the chip.
There's a jab. Steve center of the octagon now. He's pressing forward.
They're here early round 4. Now he engages.
Well, he's taking big. Oh. Tag. The thing about these shots, these are big shots. He's got to explode to do, right? Trained a little bit more.
And of course, the first time these two men tonight, despite the efficiency and accuracy of Cormier on the feet.
In that Ngannou fight, he got hit with bombs in that fight. I mean, he managed to make it.
Now he's thinking. 4th round, start attacking the body. You notice DC. I think that would be a good move.
Excuse me. DC is throwing one shot. Oh, another
adjustment. Intelligent from Stipe there. For the last 2 championship rounds.
Oh, another hard left hand to the body.
So some tactical changes here for Miocic.
Knocked him under the body. Oh, right hand by DC.
Yeah, in the round. Cormier moves well for a man his size.
Former champion.
Best round so far for Stipe.
For sure. Look at that. Moving slick.
Oh, no! Cormier in trouble! Oh, DC in the world in trouble! The act!
Wow.
Weight division belongs to him.
Wow. And then Stipe poured it on. and regains his title.
Dami stayed committed to the body, then he went upstairs, landed the seminal blow. His first heavyweight loss after 15 wins.
And that is not in the body. Once you start going to the body, you can't counter. That's right hand, 3 right hands in a row, couple uppercuts. Really add up. You can't dodge those.
Those were so nasty and so accurate, particularly when he made the adjustment in the 4th round.
To naysayers coming in, he muted all of that noise and then some. The best firefighter on the planet has regained the throne. High school wrestling coach and now former UFC heavyweight champion.
Tip your hat to both these gentlemen. This DC coming up, doing his thing, putting on Miocic. I mean, the guts that it takes to recreate this. And
Metro by T-Mobile, catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile's knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop. And leader of the world, Stipe Miocic.
The winner,
And it's done real good earlier, man. Fucking DC's a tough motherfucker. I'm gonna give it to him. You know what? It's a fight, though. Anything can happen.
in the 4th round, you
Good job, man. Got coming up top more. My coach will use that right hand.
for that left hand, you used it over and over and over again, and you started to
Keep working. He's gonna leave something open right here, so I come with right hand.
so for your mind right here.
Fucking get out. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going.
Match. A lot of people counted you out. It's got to make this all this more sweeter.
Good people. I love it.
The heavyweight champion of the world. Daniel Cormier, ladies and gentlemen. The round looked like you were landing good punches from the clinch. What went wrong?
I didn't really feel anything, so I may have taken those for granted. He landed a great one. He did it.
You talked openly about possibly you thought before this fight if you had lost.
You know, at 40 years old, you know, what's so to do?
Well, if this is it, thank you for everything, my friend. It's over.
Modelo proved for those with a fighting spirit. Dominic Cruz, this is that doubted him on the heels of that first loss to DC.
nail, not just a hammer. He took a little bit of a loss those first 3 rounds, made